Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody.
Hi. 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 Hi.
Welcome into the Front Yard Deep Dives. We are here today with the wonderful Mother of Karp. You would like to introduce.
Ah! I am Mother of Karp. I make things. I do stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
It's fairly simple. It's a fairly easy thing. But also, Karp is a phenomenal artist, person, does great gaming content. We've known each other since I've started streaming. And
Yeah, you started streaming, I think maybe about a month or two after I started streaming. So, I mean, we're kind of like streaming siblings in a way.
it's like me, you, and White, Gray, Black all just somehow at the same time all just joined together and did what we did. Yeah,
It's
we
true.
We are on episode 7. Welcome in, everybody. Episode 7 of the Mental Health Podcast. Today, of course, we have Karp. We are still currently raising money for Hope for the Day, which is if you do donate or chat in the chat, you can find that, or watching this on YouTube later. Link to the donation link be in the description. Whoever feels so pleased to contribute, you're more than welcome to. It's never needed, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
It's for a good cause. I'm sorry, it's for a really good cause, and I am so proud of you for doing this for so long.
I have been going with today now for 3 years. Love them. Amazing to work with. It's just been a really great learning time. Like, to learn more about people in general, but then also learning how I can help is really cool. Might actually need to move this a little bit closer. There we go. Yeah, no, it's been a huge learning curve for me with doing all these things, of learning how to know the cues to say, not say. I have stepped back from making self-deprecating jokes. I don't,
Good.
the whole thing of let me do this, say this in this way, because I got so used to it, I've learned to back away from it.
I'm glad. I'm so
It's
glad. Like, I knew somebody on Twitch. I don't want to I don't want to dox them, but they use a lot of self-deprecating jokes, and at a certain point, it just like it seeps into your brain, and then you kind of accept that as the truth, and what was a joke now just becomes your reality, and it's so unhealthy.
Oh, it's so unhealthy, and coming in and becoming better at doing that, I have noticed a better change in my health. Excuse me. Mental health wise, I'm not. It's the thought's still there. Like, that's not gonna go away. But I'm better at managing it and not bringing it up as much now, and I've noticed that it's helped improve that. Because like, I'm not constantly saying, "Oh, I want to do this." It's been more so I am, hey, that thought's there, but I'm not gonna say it.
I feel that. And you're not making fun of yourself, which is another thing, because you don't want to be your own worst bully.
Very true. And when we become your own worst bully, and then you have to live with that inside voice your entire time. Like, and
Yeah,
that voice doesn't go away.
it really doesn't. Like, so, like, when I do my Satan shows, which I haven't done in a while, and I'm hoping to return to that soon, but, like, that inside voice is actually really, really, I've made that voice really caring and nurturing. Like, what was self-deprecating in my teenage years became more like, hey, you are being hard on yourself. Stop it. I'm not letting you bully yourself.
Exactly. I mean, that's really what it's come around to for me as well, is just changing the thought process of, instead of continuously punching myself, like, hey, stop punching yourself.
Stop hitting yourself.
You're kind of being dumb.
Mhm. Stop hitting yourself. Well, it's funny. I saw an Instagram reel about a week ago. A friend of mine posted it. This guy said that the thing that got him over his self-deprecating humor was that his girlfriend had told him, if I saw anybody talking to you like you talk to yourself, I would beat that person up.
Right, like, it's not something you want. You wouldn't want that said to your friends or anything of that, then why are you hitting yourself with it? Which is the constant struggle.
Yeah. Well, it is. It is a struggle. But you gotta love the person that we all love, because we all love that person and we want you to love that person too.
Yeah. And I've surrounded myself with a lot of very amazing people over the last 3 years, and I'll speak on that point of Hockey, Opie, Reds, Inky, Amy, you, Quinn, Sham, and the list goes on. And all helped that fact. Like, truly,
I'm glad
I mean,
we could help.
it's one of those things of like when you continuously have a better crowd around you, because the crowd I grew up with wasn't the best. I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm still friends with a few of them, but they've also changed in their ways as well. Like, they are also not doing the things that I was doing at the time. And we've all gotten better, and I've surrounded myself with the people from Twitch, from changing my job recently. Everything's gotten better, and we're in a good spot.
Congratulations on the job change. Oh my
Right?
god.
Oh,
Yeah.
it feels so nice not being 80 feet on a bridge anymore.
Oh my god. Yeah, way different. So now you're doing the more back and administrative developing part, right?
It's something like that. So instead of being the contractor, I now work for the client. Hey, we want to build this. We're hiring you to make sure that the person we've hired does it right. To which I just go, yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
So your job is... So you have a lot of social networking in your job as well.
Oh, yeah. I'm always on calls with engineers, with contractors, foremen. I'm always back and forth with either the city or the state that I'm working with, and here soon, I've been working on getting FAA certified to be a drone pilot, so I'm also going to be doing that as well.
That is so...
Yeah, it's really crazy. A lot of cool things are happening. But enough about me. What's going on with you?
Oh god, I've been burying my nose in work, and it's been really tough trying to balance work and life, and work has been absolutely spectacular, and it's just a lot of work, and it takes a lot of hours, but it's really rewarding, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm hoping to be able to buy a house in March with my hard-earned income. And when I do, it's going to be the biggest, it's going to be the craziest housewarming party, and I'm inviting, like, everybody I fucking can. It's going to be wild. So
I remember you had brought it up on stream one day that you were looking to buy, and you're like, you're invited to the house party too. Everybody's invited to the house party. We're doing this big thing, and it's like, that I am buying a ticket and I will fly out.
Yes, please do. I'm inviting an absurd amount of people. I don't know how big this place is gonna be, but we're gonna pack everybody in like sardines. I'm gonna have a space in there that, like, a door or like a wall that everybody can sign and just write directly on and just write dumb shit. It's gonna be so fucking fun.
Oh, that's been one of my dreams to do for a house. Like, especially like the first house you buy, the
Mhm.
first thing you do is find a wall, make it
Yes.
your own.
Yes. No landlords, no one can tell you what to do. You can punch a hole in it if you feel like it for whatever reason. It is
'Cause
yours. You bought
I
it.
own it. It is mine.
Mhm. Mhm. God,
Yeah.
I cannot wait. Like that's another like a good mental health thing is just having your own space that you have absolute authority over.
Yeah. And I mean, it's been really nice because I think when we first met, it was when I was still traveling a lot for work.
Mhm.
Because I know we were able to like chit chat and hang out a little bit in Surge's streams
Mhm.
before I started streaming.
Mhm.
And I was
Mhm.
working for a company that always had me traveling place to place. I never had a chance to stop. I didn't even have I didn't have my own bed.
Mhm. Mhm. God, I actually, you know what? I remember those times. I do remember when you didn't have your own bed to claim.
Yeah, I mean, it was always a hotel bed.
Oh my God. Now that I think about it, I remember when you moved into this apartment and you were just so proud to put your own paintings and like things that you bought up on the wall. And I was like, that's so
Yeah.
cool. That
Like
is
I
so
remember
cool.
posting the picture of having the couch,
Actually,
getting my
I
dream
see my
couch.
painting. I see my painting right behind you.
They're on the wall.
Yep.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
got, let's see, it's your painting right there.
Yep. Mhm.
Then I have Meeksy right here, and then
Ah,
Lady Aethria right here.
ah. Those are good people. Those are all good people.
Oh yeah. It sucks. I'm so busy nowadays. I'm not able to get around to a lot of streams much anymore. Which I say not a lot of streams. I still go to a lot of streams, but I don't
But you're
talk.
not able. No, I get you. Like it's easier to lurk sometimes. I'm not able to do the streaming thing or view streams like I used to when I was working at almost doxed my old workplace. When I was working in the music industry building pedals, it was easy to just put on headphones and just listen and lurk. But with my job, my ears are required, my eyes are required, so I can't do that anymore.
Right. And I mean, like now, like even though like these past few, I think the last month I've been at home.
Mm-hmm.
I've also been working. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
just at home being leisure and having a leisure time kind of deal. It's I'm at home, I'm working, I'm either studying for a class that's coming up, or I've got a job that's going on currently. I have to make sure I would know all my blueprints, all the specifications that they're looking for. That way when they do start work, it's just, hey, that's not right, or hey, that's right, go ahead.
So you're also working at home. This is just a really dumb business question because I'm also like self-employed, but
Yeah.
like do you count your own space? Like do you pay for your own materials? Are you a private
Oh no,
contractor?
they pay
Okay,
for all of it.
okay.
If
So you're
I need
working at home
anything, I
and
just let them know, like, hey,
Mhm.
I am at home using my own computer and stuff like that. They're like, okay.
All right.
Would you like us to send you $50 for your internet for
Mm-hmm.
this? And I'm like, yeah, if you don't mind, it helps out a little bit since I'm using it for work. Like, yeah, okay.
Dope. Good, because as long as you're being reimbursed while you're working at home, that's
Oh,
all
yeah.
I care about.
Oh yeah, no, this company has been very good to me. For only being here for 6 months is actually insane of how well they've treated me. I'm still not used to it. Like
It is kind of wild.
it's one of those things of having a so like I've been with companies, they have Christmas parties and stuff like that. Normally only the higher ups are allowed to go to the Christmas. Oh no, like they went all the way to janitors were coming to Christmas party and coming to hang out with us and have a good time.
I love that. I love that so much. I worked for a company once. I was briefly at a warehouse, and the company treated me well. It's just that the hours were not very good. The pay was decent for the time.
Yeah.
It wasn't for me, but the company really did treat us well. We were also like everybody on every floor, including us in the back of the warehouse who were moving boxes, were all allowed to come to the company party that was held at the zoo. So
Out of
it's
us
nice.
wild place to have a party, but I mean,
So here in Oregon, we have the Oregon Zoo, right?
right.
And they do have a giant ballroom that you can rent out. This was the Christmas party, so this was right around when they started having the zoo lights, which are when they put up these cool Christmas light features all around the zoo, and you pay and you go and you walk through, and there's just bright lights everywhere. It's something that you'd want to maybe be doing a little bit of marijuanas for if you're into that sort of thing. If you're into that sort of thing. But you can walk through, enjoy the zoo lights, and the company rented out the ballroom and invited everybody who worked at the factory. So that was a really, really
That's
cool
awesome.
party. Hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's been really good lately.
Mhm.
It's been one of those things that I wasn't expecting to pop off the way it did. I mean, these folks have already vested into me,
Mhm.
I want to say,
Mhm.
let me think on that. It's roughly already over like 20.
Hell yeah. Well, see,
It's,
I feel like that's a good show of how much they trust your work.
yeah. And it's been one of those things of like, a company is investing in me? Wait, hold up. What's the catch?
Mm-hmm.
And there hasn't been a single catch.
It's so funny. I feel like when you've been in depressive spells, when you've dealt with depression and when you've dealt with a lot of self-deprecation, it's really hard to believe that when things are logistically and every sense of the word going well, it's like, do I deserve it? When is the other shoe going to drop? My anxiety is kicking in and I don't know how to stop this.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, that's the way it's been for like the last 6 months for me. Because I've been so used to not being treated well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And now I'm in
I
a
feel
spot where these guys are like, no, like, we want you to be better. The better you are, the better we are.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, how did I end up finding the one place in the South that actually gave a shit?
I mean, as far as I can tell, it's because you did a good job and they saw that you were a good employee and that you were worth their time.
I mean, yeah, but it's just one of those things of like, now it's like, I've even had tarot readings here recently, and so me and a friend, Clove, we have this joke that I'm the most mentally ill person they know, which is a
Aw.
very valid thing. It's a very good joke. We have a
Mhm.
great time. I've gotten 2 tarot readings in like the last month,
Mhm.
and the cards are normally very mean to me. They're just not so much mean, but so much like, hey, get your shit together.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And like here lately, they've been like, hey, you're doing pretty good. You ain't got
Mhm.
nothing to worry about. I'm over here like waiting for the family member, that one family member that always wants to, torture you at family functions.
You say that, and one person immediately comes to mind. I definitely feel that.
But it's that one person that is always going to torture you when they see you, and now they're
Mhm.
being like really nice, and it's like, wait a minute. Something's
Aw.
off here, and I don't know what to think about it.
Means that they don't have any ground to talk shit about anymore, which is great.
Yeah, like it's been really good time. I mean, so I don't even really know where to start because I mean we've already kicked this off really, really well, and one of the bigger things is this is one question I always ask every episode.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What is something that you have a challenge with on a daily basis?
Let's see, on a daily basis. Now, I feel like we've already talked about this, but there is the amount of getting in your own head about things. I feel like there are times when I struggle with my own perception of reality and the actual reality. My partner and I have this thing where we're like, sometimes I'll just need to be dramatic. I need to be extremely dramatic And I know that I'm being dramatic, but then once I'm dramatic, it's out of my field of view, it's done, it's out of my system, and then I can just move on and accept like what the reality is. But other times, it really does get to be too much. Sometimes I do just need to hole myself up in my room and just not be around people because I know that I'm having a bad mental health day. I know that, and I don't want to like inflict that I don't want that to be a problem for other people. I just want to like pull myself up, recover, breathe, and then I know I'm gonna be fine after I do that. I promise myself. I just need to take time to recover.
Right.
I don't know if that answers your question.
Yeah, no, that's actually a really good answer because I mean, I get where you're coming from. Because I don't have to be dramatic on the sense of that nature, but it's having to accept that that's the reality.
Yeah.
Because I have a hard time, like, there's no way that this just happened.
I
Like
feel that. Yeah, sorry, you go.
No, you go ahead.
No. There's little lulls in between when we talk, so I'm just like, oh, this is the point to jump in with a point. No. You were continuing your thought. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. It's like one way to point it out is what's currently going on in the States. Just in general, what's going on around us, what's happening in different cities. It's like I have a hard time accepting the fact that that's going on. It's like how is this actually happening?
I'll break the I don't normally like go this far into stuff, but given that, you know, it's us, there's a handful of people who are listening, and I hope more someday, but basically, for lack of a less doxy word, I'm a social worker, and I see people on the worst of their days. Oftentimes that involves me going to jail and talking to people and interviewing them. And one of the things about my job is that I have to watch shit like that all the time, and I can stomach it. It's totally fine. I'm used to it, and the reason that I'm able to do my job is because I've always been able to stomach it. But there's shit like this that is happening I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised, if that makes sense. So
Yeah,
I watched the most recent video yesterday, and I don't want to I mean, did you see the video of the 7 ICE agents surrounding that one guy and just executing him in public in the fucking street? Like, I'm not surprised. I'm a little surprised, but I'm not surprised, and I'm very glad that people have enough mental fortitude to record it and take action and be a community, and that's really strong and good. But it does take a lot to be able to stomach it.
Yeah, I mean, very much a lot. Let's give it a second. I think Discord is being rude.
Oh no. Oh, I think I see that. Yeah. Oh no.
Hey, Discord, do you want to not do this?
Do you think people can hear me?
Oh, they can hear you, that's for sure.
Oh, okay.
It's just you're stuck on your let's hold our fist up and be mad.
Let me see. Maybe if I just restart my virtual camera. No, I think it's on my end. Uh-oh. I think it's my camera. Oh no. Wait. Here we go. Uh-oh.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, technical difficulties right as we're getting into the really, really good shit. Maybe if I swap that. USB camera. There we go.
Hey,
there we go. That was on my end. So sorry. All right, so where were we?
I'm
Mental
so used to
fortitude
Discord messing up. It's okay.
It's me. I should have checked OBS a little bit sooner, but I'm glad that the audio is working. But anyway, now I'm worried. I don't know why that happened. I swear this never happens. I swear usually I can get my camera up.
All right, hold up. Go ahead and get the bell.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go get the bell.
You know you need to.
I need to get the bell. Can I reach the bell from here? I think I can. Okay, wait, where is it? But anyway, mental fortitude in handling these difficult things and difficult conversations. It's not something everyone can do, and I'm proud of people for coming together as a community, but also it's not easy. It's a lot to stomach. It's a lot to see. Also,
Yeah, I mean,
there we go.
there we go.
Okay, now we're caught up.
Yeah, no. I've seen the most recent video. I've seen what's happening in Oregon, California,
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that stuff was happening in New York at one point.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, there's just so much hate.
Mm-hmm.
And for what reason, I don't even understand. Like, why is this? And
Yeah.
having to accept that this is just reality now, and this is just what it's gonna do is hard.
Yeah. It's
And I mean, I'm working with
Yeah.
people that see it and they're like, you know, what the fuck?
Yeah, now that is where it's like, where did this all come from? Like, like people in positions of power, such as cops and the National Guard and now ICE, like that group of people has always had the power and authority to just do this kind of shit, swarm somebody, execute them in broad daylight, and make up some bullshit justification for why they did what they did, which sucks ass.
A lot.
But now coming in with people trying to double down and justify their racism because they're too scared to admit that they're wrong. Like it feels like people are getting worse.
Oh yeah.
Like I've got some family members who they were not like this before. Like they may have been quietly racist, which means that they were always racist, but they were not people who would have condoned this kind of killing. They wouldn't have condoned like abducting a 4-year-old girl or a 2-year-old like in broad daylight. They wouldn't have condoned that shit. And now they do. It's like, I know you didn't 10 years ago. I was there. You did not condone this shit. Now you do, and I don't know why you changed your mind.
Yeah, and I don't know like what's happened as in a consensus with everybody else, and then I don't know. I've cut contact with a lot of my family, and most people from where I'm originally from, because it's littered with people that are racist. I mean, they're just shitty people.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you know, how is this? I don't even hear from them, but I know they're cheering it on.
It's like, how the fuck can you do that? These are human beings.
Like I'm not political. I do not get in anything political. So when the thing with Charlie Kirk happened, I didn't know who Charlie Kirk was.
Fucking same, brah. Fucking same.
Like, I had no idea who he was, what he did, and I don't hear a lot of things from people. Because I don't like talking politics, because it's always my side's better or my side's better, and it gets into this huge heated argument. I'm a non-conflict kind of person. I don't like getting into it. Plus, I do not know enough about either side to say you're wrong.
I feel like even politicians who do this as a career don't know enough about this, and they're still up there talking shit out their ass.
Yeah. And it's gotten so bad now that that's all anybody talks about is politics, which I get it, and I'm trying to somewhat get a little bit more informed on it because of the fact of Not because everybody's talking about it, but more so like I see what's happening. It's like, all right, hold the fuck up. What's going on?
Absolutely. And
Now I need to know.
Like, I'm totally with you. I hate talking about this shit, and I hate feeling obliged to talk about it. It's good to be informed, and it's good to know what's going on, but fuck, I don't want to talk about this shit. I don't know enough, and like, the job that I work, I know more than some people in some areas, but politics is such a fucking broad spectrum. Not everybody can know everything. Like,
exactly.
Do you know about the economic side of politics? How about like the microeconomics? What about racism and how cultures come into play? Like, how the fuck do you keep track of everything? And everybody's got a stick up their ass, and they're like, oh no, I'm going to try and prove that I know more, that I am the person in the right, when most people, like, your brain can't hold all that information, brah.
Yeah, you can't, and it's just insane to watch. It's depressing, it's hard to watch, it's hard to see it and stomach it. Which, kudos to you for being able to stomach the things that you do work with on a daily basis. Because I know it's not easy.
Well, the thing is, like, I've just always had the ability to stomach this kind of thing. Like I do watch a lot of body cam on a regular basis. I'll tell you a little bit of this. I watch body cam on a regular basis, multiple times per week. And the stuff that you see on the internet is only the worst of the worst that managed to get leaked. The stuff that I normally see is so tame compared to that. We only see the bad stuff. Like, that's only like the 1% of the body cam footage that I've seen, like, stuff bad. I haven't even been presented anything like that bad. I've seen cops swarm an old man and like pull him out of his car and like hold a gun to his head, but they never popped off.
Yeah.
Things like that. But that was so rare. I don't see that every single day.
Yeah. And like when we see those things though, it's like that. I've watched 3 angles of that video. And it sunk deep in my gut. Like, he was helping somebody else and he got shot 7 to 10 times because of it.
And he was being held down at that point too.
Yeah. It was something to behold, and it was just very depressing. It had me a little distraught last night because it was just like, what the fuck? And that's the only thing I can think to say is just, what the fuck?
Yeah, I think that's what most people are thinking, is what else can you say but what the fuck? Maybe a dash of, I'm pissed off, or holy shit, I'm depressed, but largely, what the fuck?
Yeah, and I mean, it just... And I know we got into this like really early stuff, but I mean, it's
all good.
It was one of those things that needed to be brought up, in my opinion.
I'm glad we did.
I think the camera has...
Oh, okay. This is definitely an issue. You know what? I wonder, maybe if I swap to the other one. Oh, hold tight, hold steady, hold steady. Yeah, I don't know why this happens with this particular computer. This is something that used to happen when camera deactivate. Oh, I know. What if if I swap this and then I go back to USB cam. Oh, it's just dead now. That's just dead. That's just dead. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll pull up my VTube avatar and then I'll just continue with that, if that's all right with you.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
Dope. Give me just a second,
Yeah,
because
take your
that
time.
never fails. All right. Okay, and then I'm just going to go over to PNG Tube Maker. Huh.
Your PNG too, so amazing. I love it so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see. PNG Tube, try screen. Switching over. And bottom frames. TV1. Wait, can you actually see my sorry about this. TV1
No, you're good.
me. And
I'll just do a little bit of adjusting it with this.
yeah. Stop virtual camera. Start virtual camera. What the fuck is going on here? I swear this never happens. Avatar. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna restart OBS.
Hey, what? We're gonna run a quick ad break. Wait, when we get back from the ad break.
Yeah, that sounds smart and good and cool.
Yeah. So everybody, we'll be back in 3 minutes. While we get things figured out over here, please enjoy the ad. We'll be right back.
What the heck? Oh my god, sick. I have...
go. We are unmuted and ready to go.
Woo! Okay, well, technical difficulties arrived, but people can still hear me, so that's good enough.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay, yeah. For some reason it's not reacting to you talking, but that's fine. You're there. There's a picture of you. Technical difficulties, and we had to resort to what we could.
Yeah. You make do with what you can, and you can't always predict technology, so.
Exactly. Yeah, welcome back everybody from the ad break. We were going on about what reality is, thing like that, and I hate, having to talk about politics. I've been very strict on the channel of no politics, but with the podcast, again, it's a no hold. Like this is life. That's what this whole podcast has been about. It's like, hey, we're all streamers, musicians, artists, creators in some sort of capacity that also struggle with mental health, because we normally don't share that when we talk about it. Like, we're in a way we're putting on a face for the camera. We don't share the, hey, this is us. Actually.
This is so appropriate that the camera crashed when you want to talk about this, because now I'm just a PNG tuber avatar. Really illustrating your point here.
And the biggest thing has always been is that we want everybody to have fun in our. We want people to feel welcome, have fun, forget about the daily life side of things, but there's always some people that forget that we're people.
Oh my god, yeah.
And they want to say things or do things that change that fact, and it's like, that's not how this works. Like, I am a person, I have feelings.
Like, I like to think about this kind of analogy. I like to picture that when everybody's off camera, and I mean everybody, what you're doing is you're doing laundry, you're texting your immediate family or your close IRL friends, you're making a sandwich, you're getting ready for your day, you're just doing the same shit that everybody else does, likely chores, because who has time for anything else anymore? And then you get a message from somebody who thinks that you're in your internet persona mode, and I'm not that person all the time. I know, like, I may flail my arms IRL. I may be really loud, and I may jump at people and hug them with all the enthusiasm in the world. But, everybody's at least a little different offline.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, so, me, from who I am to who I am online, I am somewhat vulgar when I am on my stream. I am way more vulgar, cursing-wise, I guess you'd say, than I am on stream. I hold back a lot.
Fuck yeah.
I work in construction. It's a normal language for me that I say fuck after every other word.
I fucking feel that.
When I come into work and stuff, I have to, now with the current job, I have to remember that I'm more on a client side than I am a contractor side. That I have to rein back everything that I've learned over the last 8 years. Because it's not professional.
Right.
I'm not in the field talking to some of the guys. I'm in an office with people who are way higher educated than I am. And they know it, and they're like, when they hear me speak, it's like, huh?
Yeah,
I had a conversation with a engineer a couple weeks ago, and he brought up, he's like, hey man, I just want to get your opinion on this. We're planning on doing it this way. And I not even thinking about the fact of where I was in this office. I just looked the engineer dead in the face and said, you're fucking stupid.
Nice.
It's not gonna work. And he just kind of looked at me. I thought to myself, I said, yeah, I said that out loud. Yeah, well, I'm not backing down from it. You're still fucking stupid.
You know, that's one of the things I miss about the music industry is that you really could just come as yourself. You could just show up as yourself and, like, you can say, fuck you, you can dress however you want, you, like, whatever.
Yeah.
And the more you are like yourself, the better you do. I don't know if that, I don't know how well that translates to other places, but the more you're like yourself and the more relaxed you are, the more you get work, the more contacts you make, the more people you get along with, the better things go overall.
Yeah, so. And I mean, so I've seen, like, my boss, he'll say things to me, but when he comes to talking to the engineers and, you know, them like that, he changes his tone with them and speaks more politely towards them and everything. I don't. I've been in the business too long to, which he's been in the business way longer than I have. Way long. But like I told him, I said, dude, I don't care. What are they going to do? Fire me? If you're being stupid, I'm going to tell you. Like, oh, we're going to build this bridge this way, and, you know, we need to make sure that these things are in the right spot for this to work. Is this going to work? No, it's not. You're stupid. How did you go to college for 8 years to make these mistakes? Well,
right.
why won't it work? Well, because this isn't going to be supported here, this isn't going to work here, this isn't going to work here. So you need to redesign these things for this bridge to actually hold cars going across it. And then they sit there and they look at it, and they're like, oh yeah.
And I mean, you can be that person without being rude about it. Like, there's a difference between saying you're fucking stupid and you're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those things of, like, I am more vulgar, I am more, I don't know how else I'm really different. I just only kind of hold back on the vulgarness that I am online. And I'm still, like, a caring, charismatic guy, but I can promise you, yes, my DMs are always open for anybody that needs me. I am not chronically online.
Yeah. Needs is the operative word here.
Yeah. Like, if you need me, message me. If you don't need me and you just kind of want to chat, you may or may not get a message.
You know, that's how I hold it too. Like, honestly, that's how I treat most people on Twitch. And I say most being the operative word. But, like, if you want to drop a meme at me, if you want to send me something silly, just send it in my Discord. I'm going to get to it when I get to it. But don't DM me. Like, please don't. Like, that's a little bit more urgent. And I'm probably at work in the middle of watching body cam footage.
Right. And, like, so, and I mean, now that I've kind of, yes, I stream, I still stream when I can. They're really more guerrilla streams now than anything, because it's just like, oh, I got off work early today. Do I want to, or do I? But one of the things has been of, like, that I've stepped down and kind of progressed from streaming as much as I was, then all I do now is the podcast. This is home.
Aww.
This is
welcome home.
This is my little thing that I've got going. This is my creative space. And had a thought and it wants to leave my brain. I hate it. But, like, I've went more into the modding side of it. I'm modding more than I do stream. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lovely people I mod, and we'll just take care of them for anything. And I've seen what some of these people have to deal with, and it's like, yeah, I'm glad I'm not the streamer that has to. I'm just the person
Right.
that gets rid of these people.
You know, I've seen some pretty awful shit in my time on the internet, and it feels comforting knowing that like we can help other people when there's obviously some really really tough shit. And
Oh yeah,
I don't want to go into details because like we're on Twitch,
yeah,
um, but like it feels nice being able to help somebody. It also feels like a kinship. Like I know those struggles and I see you going through them too, and fuck, I'll be there for you. I will be there for you.
yeah. And I mean, so two of my best friends, I spend most of my time with modding because they stream them,
Hmm.
and they there's just like people that come in there that have said some not awful,
Hmm.
but it's still one of those things of like, why are people so weird?
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't think people really know the depths of how weird shit can get until you really know. Like, so when I was working in the music industry, I like we had this guy, and he was like a really really famous musician at one point. Like he was a bassist doing sold out stadium shows.
Yeah,
And one day I asked him just like, well, what's the worst that you've ever seen? And he's like, I don't know, it hasn't gotten too bad. Somebody showed up at my house once. I'm like, what? What? Somebody showed up at your house? And he's like, yeah, we had to call the police and it was an incident, but like, it wasn't that bad. And it's like, well, if that's not that bad, what have you seen from other people? And this is shit that like most people don't know about. Like you hear about the that one guy that tried to get into Taylor Swift's property, and I feel like a lot of people who were Swifties were like, "Oh my god, that's so horrible. That's so terrifying. Oh my gosh." But it's like that happens more than you think.
right.
It's just that
Like,
that's what happens when it gets reported to the public.
yeah, like I mean that's. Oh, there was an ad for so long that I remember seeing, or it's from a TV show or something.
Mhm.
Oh, it's from the TV show The Rookie. That's what it is.
Mhm.
Uh, about like 40-year-old dude coming in to being a cop or whatever, and one of the things that he had to call for was somebody here skydiving and attempting to land in the backyard of Will.i.am.
Oh my god. What?
And when they go get the dude out of the tree or whatever, Will.i.am walks out and is like, "Why are y'all in my backyard? Like,
Mhm. Mhm.
we're here to get this guy out of here."
Oh my
Cool, could you hurry
god.
up and get him out of here and just trespass him?
Like, I really feel bad for Will.i.am because if I woke up in the morning and found out that somebody, like, I'm just doing my laundry, I'm drinking my coffee, I'm texting my partner, trying to get my day ready, and then I find out that somebody's trying to break into my house because they're trying to meet me because they're just that obsessed with me. Like, that would be the most terrifying, like, to go to the lengths of skydiving, how much money he would have had to have paid to
Right.
get somebody to agree to fly over Will.i.am's house and allow him out of the plane. Like,
Yeah, like
that's
it's
an
just,
absurd amount of money.
of course, it's TV, it's not real, but just in general, the thought process behind it is insane.
Mhm. Mhm. Exactly.
Like, and
Exactly.
it's like what some people do here on Twitch, on any other streaming platform. I really
Mhm.
don't like the other ones that anybody streams on.
Ahem, we're not going to mention that one, I suppose.
Yeah, that one just disappear for a longer.
Yeah, I can suck a dick.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's a cesspool. I have a friend that, very good friend. He made an account over there, and it was gonna be his place where he, um, just did practice stuff for guitar,
Mhm. Mhm.
and like he's a very well known guitar, very well known,
Oh.
very renowned in the metal community and stuff like that. And we he used that platform to just do practice runs on stuff. That was going to be his area to practice. When he did anything on Twitch, it was going to be his Twitch performance.
I see. So that was his rehearsal studio space.
Yeah, kind of.
Because he wasn't known on Kick.
I think he'd only streamed on Kick like 3 times.
Did it like not pan out?
It was just constant people coming in and saying slurs.
Ugh.
And so it was like, dude, like out of what?
When was this?
Early last year, the year before.
Okay.
And like it was just bad. It was like he hasn't streamed on there since.
Like Kick doesn't even want to like clear up their moderation. They're just like, well, people are saying things. Okay, that's not our problem. It's like, yes, it is your problem. Yes,
like that's your platform. That's your issue.
People are going. Okay, when somebody does something really, really fucked up, your asses are going to be sued. You realize that? Like, if I can't make the emotional appeal to make you human, if I can't appeal to human nature here, fine. I'm going to go financials and say you're going to be fucked financially.
Yeah. Which, I mean, that's been a lot of... And I'm getting a little too far off topic with that one, but... how do they pay their stream? Like, nobody knows where the money's coming from.
Yeah, that's... So, I talked to Racket about this. Apparently, Kick tries to push more of the gambling stuff so that they can get commissions, but I don't know how much they do that anymore. We had this conversation a couple years back, so... I know! Racky's just the best. And he would kick my ass if he heard me saying that, and I'd be like, well, too bad, Racky. I'm saying nice things about you on a recorded line. Ha!
Hey, and it's gonna be all over YouTube, everything. And you can't do anything about it.
I know.
Racket's
you know what?
Amazing.
I'm gonna go back and clip this and send it to him ad nauseum just to annoy the crap out of him lovingly, because that's just what we do. But that is our friendship. That's what we do. And
yeah, I mean that's always been the friendship that I've known Racket to have.
Like Racket's been there for me in a lot of ways, like especially navigating the Twitch headache. Like there's a lot of stuff that we've seen, both of us being moderators, both of us seeing a lot of stuff, and like we've really been a shoulder for each other to cry on. But not even just that, even when we're having like life difficulties, yes, there are a lot of people that I lean on in my IRL side, but Racket's one of those people too. Like Racket may be an online friend, but he's more than an online friend too. So
I mean,
like,
and it's great to have that support system.
Exactly.
And I mean, like for me, I've got my little brother for IRL stuff and my mom, but like, for one, I don't want to lean on my mom because of the fact I got this, mom. You've got your problems, I've got my problems. I got it.
I also
brother,
love
he
when
lives
I
with
see
me.
your mom. I'm sorry, just side note, I love it when you and your mom have played video games together. It's the most wholesome thing. It is my favorite thing. Oh my god, your mom is so sweet.
Me and my mom haven't played games in so long.
That's a bummer. I really liked I liked when you got to stream with her. That was really sweet. I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to say your mom is very sweet.
My mom's amazing. Like truly, she's amazing. And I know that we don't game as much or anything like that, which hell. When I do game, I'm normally by myself. It's just because it's whenever I have a chance to game. And the other thing is I realized when I want to say it's when I started doing Final Fantasy on stream. I don't enjoy playing games on stream. Because it's, especially the games I enjoy playing, like RPGs or anything like that, it's because I want to immerse myself in that game. If I play it on stream, I have to stop it every 3 hours and then wait to play it again till the next time I'm streaming.
And then you're performing too while you're doing it. You're talking to people. You're not in your own head making your own decisions. You're engaging with other people,
Yeah,
getting their feedback. It's like, no, I kind of want my own time.
yeah. This is, and like Final Fantasy is one of my favorite games. Final Fantasy VII, and like when the remake dropped, I remember crying when I started the game.
Mm-hmm.
It was just one of those moments of like straight nostalgia, hearing the prelude, then the opening intro of the game and everything. It was like, I'm so immersed in this game. I spent 80 hours in a week playing that game.
Hell yeah.
Like, just
Hell yeah.
dove straight in, was playing it, enjoying it. I can't do that when I stream.
So I got a Switch Lite, and I can't stream my gaming sessions from my Switch Lite because it doesn't have an HDMI out, and all of the fan-made ones, the third-party ones, are all sold out, so I can't get one. But on weekends, I've been playing Pokemon obsessively, and since I only get to play on weekends, due to time schedule and stuff
Yeah.
like that, I've only put in like 90 hours into that game, but it still feels like a lot, and I'm still digging through a lot of it, and it's nice not feeling obliged to perform and do that for stream. But
Yeah.
I also do kind of miss like not being able to share with other people, like, oh my god, look at this, look at what we're doing right now, oh my god, look at this thing.
So like the games that I did enjoy sharing with the community was Greedfall
Mm-hmm.
and the Hellblade series. It was very much based on the mental health side of things.
Mm-hmm. I remember hearing about Hellblade. I haven't played it, but a friend recommended it to me.
So for sure, if you do go to try to play it, wear headphones.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And if you have issues with random voices speaking to you,
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's the
don't
game.
wear headphones.
Mm-hmm. 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 Yep.
Because
I've heard about this.
It will mess with you.
Okay. Okay.
They did
Okay.
very well on their audio production on making it sound like it was legitimately somebody standing behind you talking.
Ooh. Yeah, no, that'd be great for the surround sound headphones.
Oh yeah, and I mean it's a very in-depth game. The people that created it, very huge props to them. They were actually at a facility speaking with people that have the illnesses, how they deal with it, making them, and having a way of bringing them to life, and having the people look at them like, "Hey, is this kind of what you?" And they're like, "Yeah."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like you
They
gave
actually
picture to what
gauged
I'm
it.
seeing,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and like
Yeah, props
ahead.
to them for doing the real. No. It's like just props to them for doing the real research and asking real people and gauging whether or not it's what Hollywood makes it up to be.
Yeah, and I mean that was a really cool thing, and for anybody that wants to find a game that has something to do with actual mental illnesses of psychosis and things of that nature, definitely give Hellblade a shot. You will find out truly what those people see, hear, and deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Sanoa's or Sinwa. Yeah,
Sinwa.
Yeah, Sinwa. Sinwa's storyline and the way they created it is really beautiful.
Excellent. No, I need to check out Hellblade. I really do.
I was not this past September, but the September before that. When we did the charity stream, we did both Hellblade. I think what it was is we played Hellblade 2 that September, and then the September before that we did the first.
Nice.
That or
So
we
it's
did
like an
both.
annual sequel. What are you gonna do this year?
This year, I'm not sure. I'm still planning to do a lot of things. I know I will be bringing a flag back, like we have a flag back here. It's Okay Not to Be Okay flag is right there with everybody's names on it. The flag will be back. It will not be this flag. It'll be a new flag. But for every donation that we get in September, we'll add a name to it. You know, their name will go on it. It'll live in it. And what we might do at the end is if we hit the goal, we do a giveaway of the flag. Whoever wins gets the flag with everybody's name on it as a, token.
Oh, I love that.
But for like games and stuff like that, I have no idea yet. Like, we'll put something together for sure to have a good time and everybody just have fun.
I love that.
That's the part that just about all of it is just having a good time and raising money for us.
I mean, it is important to raise money for a good cause and raise the awareness, but I do think that like the fun supersedes that, because like there are some charities that feel like they're almost kind of too pushy about it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a little off-putting when some people do it. It feels a little insincere.
I can definitely see that.
But if you're doing it because you're having fun and it just so happens to be like, this is an important thing, like that's genuine and I love that and I want to support it.
And what I'm thinking, I've actually probably got to write this down after we're done today, is I kind of came up with a cool idea to do, and maybe I can make it happen. We'll see what I can do. But we'll save that for a surprise. Yeah, no. I've got some really cool ideas that I want to give a shot. I've still probably in September, if I plan it out right, we'll do a tattoo stream, because I still have to do a tattoo for that September, because money hasn't been the strong suit lately, because of course the economy sucks. So I haven't had enough like leftover money to go and get a tattoo that I owe everybody.
Hey, I think everyone's gonna understand that if you don't have the funds to do it.
Oh yeah, 100%. And I mean, it's probably not gonna be that expensive of a tattoo, but every dollar counts.
Absolutely.
So when it works out, it'll work out. Yeah, no. September, have a good time. We're gonna put together an event, something like that. I think the last episode for the Front Yard Deep Dives is like spreadsheet. Yeah, September 6th. So
September 6th.
That might be the day that we kick everything off in September, is September 6th. And just kick it off from there for the season finale of Front Yard Deep Dives. And from there, after September, I'll probably plan to bring the podcast back and continue on doing what we're doing. Just starting the conversation.
Excellent. I love to hear it.
It's been really nice to sit back and talk with other people. Like, hey,
we are human. We are human, and we try so hard, and it's hard to be human. It is really fucking hard, but it is really worth it sometimes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Worth it. I mean, it's we've done a lot of hard work in our own personal lives to have everything work out the way it has, and it's huge.
Absolutely.
I mean, seeing your growth, my growth, White Great Black's growth, Quinn's growth, Lainey, Finbag.
Oh my god, Lainey's a partner now. Can you believe it?
No.
Little Lainey. Little Lainey.
Finally.
Oh my god. I know. She's
worked so
and
hard.
we'll see. Sorry, that was an accidental thing. But I mean, she worked hard. And I understand that she did a lot of things to try and get there, but a lot of things that she didn't necessarily want to do for her stream. But I'm glad that now that she's a partner, she can fucking relax.
right. I stop in there every now and then and just listen to play. I love listening to her music. So good.
Absolutely. Aw, Lainey.
I mean, it's been really cool over the last 3 years being a part of Twitch and seeing everybody's everything, you know, feeding at what they're growing at and shooting for. It's one of those things that's really nice to sit back and watch, and it's a good feeling to watch it succeed.
Oh my god, a little bit of positive gossip. Did you ever pop into the Felder's stream when he was streaming?
In Builder streaming, I don't know how long.
Yeah, but guess what? He's not streaming because he's been getting some real acting gigs. He's actually booked with a talent agency now.
Let's go.
I know! I saw the post and I was like, that's our boy! That's our boy! Oh my god!
Hell yeah, that's so good to hear.
I know! Oh my god!
Oh man. It's no longer Felder from the Faithlight commercials. It's now something new.
Yeah. I miss his rapping streams on Twitch. He was really, really good at improv. But now he's like with a fucking small comedy troupe and he's booking real gigs with a real talent agency. It's so fucking cool.
That is so good to hear.
I know.
So happy for them.
I know.
Yeah. Actually, kind of crazy. I seen one of his Instagram stories, I think, 2 days ago or something. It was like, now you bring him up, it's like, huh, okay.
Yeah. Dude's Instagram is popping off.
He deserves it so much.
Absolutely. Well, I feel like for a lot of people, Twitch is a good starting point to do a lot of things, to get work elsewhere. And I mean, Felder's definitely a great example about that. Like the Fantastic Plastics they've been doing IRL gigs every so often. And I don't think, like, they're great performers and they're great musicians. But I imagine it would be very, very hard to sell a show unless they had an audience on Twitch.
Fair. I mean, so, and I'll, like, this podcast. It's the audience of folks that I've met through Twitch. It's everybody that has stuck around to help support the channel and things like that. And having it put up on YouTube, seeing the views go up on YouTube is like people actually watch, and coming back to watch past episodes or things of that nature aren't going to be on the channel for much longer because Twitch has this whole 90-day situation where they don't want HUDs.
Oh my god, yeah.
Just really cool to see it all work together and work out.
Yeah, it really is cool to see it all work out. And making good friends along the way, making good lasting connections.
Oh yeah.
Which is really, speaking of, with lasting connections and stuff, when you see Surge next, please tell him I said hi and that I miss him.
I will. I should
Thank you.
see him around, I think.
Thank you. I miss Surge. And for those who don't know, the whole reason that I yell people's names out in chat is because of Surge.
Is it really?
Yeah, it all started in Surge's channel because I hopped in with enthusiasm and then he like magnified that. I was like, Surge, and he's like, Karp. I'm like, Surge, Karp, Surge, Karp. And then everybody else started screaming too, and it just kind of snowballed. So blame Surge for the yelling.
I blame Surge for a lot of things. I blame Surge for being on Twitch in general. Like, Surge is the reason I started streaming.
Yeah?
Yeah, me and Surge had known each other for years beforehand, and I can't remember why. It was some kind of game he wanted to watch me play. I didn't have Discord or whatever at the time, so I streamed off my Xbox. And then when I got my new place, it was just like, you know what, screw it, I'll just stream on Twitch for something to do. And here we are, 3 years later.
And here you are.
It's been great. I've met amazing people. like I've come into contact with somebody I looked up to as a guitar player, and now me and him are friends. That's still like hard to wrap my brain around half the time.
Excellent. That's
And
really special.
I've got Reds, Hockey, Opie, Spring, Clove, Sin, Deanie, all these other people that I've met in the last year that have just been phenomenal people.
You've really come into your own, dude. Like, you've really taken this and made this your own, and I'm really fucking proud of you. Really, really fucking proud of you.
Proud of you. You kidding me? We have been right here neck and neck for 3 years.
I know.
Like, we've been right there just doing our own things, and you know, like, sucks that we don't get to see each other more often, because like I don't get to see Racket often, see you often, everybody from the Winbag streams, but when I do, it's still just the warmest of welcomes from everybody of, hey, it's good to see you.
Exactly. I mean, look, we all have our own lives. And everybody kind of drifts off and does their own things on Twitch, but that doesn't mean that we don't know each other, and it doesn't mean that we're all not. It's not that we don't respect each other and are excited to see each other at the end of the day. I think I said that double negative, right? We're all happy to see each other at the end of the day, and that's what matters.
Yeah. And you don't realize how small Twitch is until like you're in somebody's channel and you think they have no connection with the communities you've been in before. This happened like last year, I think. We were you've probably seen the name in Laney's stream if you've paid attention or whatever, but the Joshua Travis.
Joshua Travis, that sounds familiar.
We were doing something in his stream last year randomly, and he rated out, and I didn't see who he rated out to, but I looked up and I was in Laney's stream. I heard Laney's voice. I was like, wait a minute, I know that voice. I looked back at my screen and it's Laney. I was like, when the hell did I get into Laney's stream? I was watching JT, and come to find out, JT found Laney and rated in, and it's like, oh, hi guys, I know everybody here. How are you?
So last night I was at a party for a friend's birthday, which, by the way, did you know that parkour gyms exist? That is the best thing ever. It's an adult jungle gym, but that's not the point. The point is, I pulled out my phone to take a picture. I didn't realize that I locked my phone. I put it away. And I guess I kind of pocket swiped onto Twitch, onto somebody's channel that I'm like never in. I think I rated them, thought they were cool, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to raid you someday. And then I see that GoGo Gadget is in the chat, and I'm like, oh shit, have I been like pocket texting Twitch? Wait, Gadget's here? What? How? What?
Was
How
it
did
Emma?
you get here? How did you know? Huh?
Was it Emma?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
It was not. Which is really, yeah.
That was one thing that really messed me up one time, is like, I know Gadget from your streams, I know Gadget from Brownco Go. And I was like, okay, you know, that's Gadget. And then I met my friend Chella, and Chella showed me Emma. Emma's great, wonderful streamer, amazing person, and Emma's actually, sooner or later, will be a part of the podcast. Got to figure out time zone.
Yes, wonderful.
And then I was in chat one day and Gadget popped up. I was like, Gadget?
Well, I remember seeing gadgets all over the place, just like what you use for Smokeweed Bro.
Yeah.
Like, I see what you use for Smokeweed Bro in like the most random ass places. But it's like, wow, how did you get here? But yeah, I remember meeting Gadget through BCG's channel. I haven't popped in to see how BCG's doing, actually. I think it's probably goat rearing season pretty soon.
I can't remember. The cam's going 24/7 now. I know that.
I respect the 24/7 goat cam. It's just it's a little hard for me to plan out. Like, okay, well the 24/7 goat cam is there, but when is BCG going to be making soap again?
BCG actually quit making soap.
Oh, really?
Yes.
When was
they,
that?
How long was that?
Well, was it a while ago?
Last year.
Damn. Damn.
I can't remember exactly what happened, but I think it was something to do with like I actually don't remember. Really. But because when they told me that they were gonna quit, I was like, okay, I need to know how much of dragon's milk you have, and just let me know what the price is, and I'll buy it from you. They sold all their equipment and everything.
Wow. But they actually sold it, and they're not like lingering with the. Okay.
Yeah, they sold their equipment for it and everything, as far as I remember.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I need to pop in and say hi. It's been a while.
It's so hard to catch when they are actually on cam. I know the goat cams just go all the time, and I don't ever have time to actually be on cam and talk with them.
Right.
That'd be really nice to get back to them because it's been a while.
Yeah, I want to check in on them. That's what we should do. We should go check in on them.
Anything that might be who we raid into. Goat cam.
Hell yeah, let's raid the goat cam.
Which, if nobody knows who BCG is, it's Brown Coat Goat. They run a 24/7 goat cam. You get to watch the goats in the barn, things of that nature, and just really awesome.
Yeah, BCG is really special. Really, really sweet.
Yeah, we've touched, what we struggle with on a daily. Touched politics of how that affects us, and so many different things. I don't know. This feels like we've just been catching up over the last 3 years.
Oh my gosh. And that's not a bad thing at all. That's not a bad thing.
Not at all. I mean, it's the ups and downs, the twists and turns that we've all had.
Yeah.
Here's a good one. What are some of the coping mechanisms you use to help get through the day?
So I have 2 Instagrams. One is my public one that I use for just, for streaming and stuff. And I have a private one. And I'm sure that my private Instagram has come up in a few people's feeds. I don't let people onto that Instagram unless I am absolutely sure that it's fine. You can absolutely know what I do for work. And that you're not gonna talk about it on the stream because I'm a private contractor and I have a license.
Right.
It's actually pretty easy to find out who I am, and where I live, and what my phone number is that way. So I try to keep that really, really quiet.
Understandable.
But what I like to do is my biggest stress relief is venting in my Instagram stories.
Fair.
Which is so silly, just screaming out into the void. Anytime I have just a random ass thought, I'm like, if I'm at work and I'm like, oh my god, I just got a case where blank, and I'm not talking any personal information, I'm not talking details, but I will vent about it because once I do that, it's out of my system, it's done.
Right.
So I use Instagram stories a lot. I scream into the void. I haven't done this in a hot minute because of my streaming situation, my setup situation, but Satan was actually a huge, huge mental health relief because, so on my stream, I have this thing called the hourly existential screaming where my chat bot will pop up. It's time for existential screaming, everybody. Rear your shoulders back, breathe out, breathe in, and scream. And even if I don't need to scream now, it really does help let out a lot of air. It helps me clear my mind. It's like extreme deep breathing. And when
Right.
I'm on Satan's show, it feels really, really good to just turn off my brain filter, let me and my other side just talk, not know what we're going to say, and I feel more myself than any other time when I am streaming with Satan. When it's the two of us, I've never felt more like myself. It's like I'm 120% myself.
Right.
So, yeah, but I can only do that once every other week.
Right, and I know I haven't seen Satan stream in a while, and I know streaming situations things of that nature. I understand that. But for folks that don't know, would you mind explaining the Satan?
Okay, so you were actually there for the inception, the precursor. So it's basically a show where I'm with myself, and myself is also played by, it's me and Satan. It's really hard to describe, but I have a bunch of vocal filters, visual filters, and I do a news show where I'm arguing with Satan. And at the end of the day, I'm basically arguing with that voice in my head, that naysayer, but also that really positive voice. That little voice in the back of your head that's always there. That little voice that you're having a banter with and you're like, man, everybody's gonna think I'm crazy, and that voice is like, yeah, you're crazy, hell yeah, you are.
I turn remember when that came about, the whole show.
Oh yeah, you were actually there for the pedal inception. Can I talk about how that happened?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so when I was working in the music industry, I was given a lot of free pedals, a bunch of junk things that we couldn't sell. So I did a stream where I was like, let me explain how effect pedals work, how you chain them up, what these things are supposed to mean, how you can use them in conjunction with each other, what they do. And at the end of the stream, I turned on one of these vocal filters, and it made a really, really deep demonic voice. And people were just feeding me a bunch of stuff to read off, like, your car's extended warranty has expired. Please contact us, and this demonic voice screaming at chat. So I changed up the visual effects, and that was kind of how Satan was born. I do want to back up a little bit, but I kind of always had this idea from when I was a teen, and I started having when I noticed that I had a little voice in the back of my head that was always that I was bantering with.
Yeah.
I always wanted to have a comic or a web series or something to that demonstrated this, right?
Yeah.
And we didn't know what that was going to look like until it just kind of happened on Twitch. I've been looking for the right outlet. I was like, someday I'm gonna find some way to express this banter that I have with myself. There's gonna be some way I can write this out. And then, I see Windbag doing what he did, and then I looked at myself and I was like, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. Okay, but how are we gonna do it? I don't know. It's not there yet. The idea is starting to fruit. We should do this on Twitch, but we're not gonna rush anything. Then the demon streams came out, and I was like, okay, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. I'm bantering with you, you're bantering with me. And it just kind of took off. It's been an amazing stress relief, though. Amazing.
I believe it. It was really cool watching it come together.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember the stream of, chaining the pedals together, and you were using the mic, making different noises. This is what this does. This is what this does. And then, I remember, Hades was there.
Hades! Yes! I haven't seen Hades in forever!
I haven't either. It's been so long since I've seen Hades. But I remember that Hades was there, because Hades was feeding into it as well, and we were having such a good time.
Mm-hmm.
That stream was crazy.
That was such a fun day.
It was the birth of Satan.
It really was. And I think it was about a month later, I raised enough channel points. People wanted to see a Satan stream where I just talk at people as Satan. I got all dressed up, and then I don't know, it just kind of split off from there.
It worked out so well.
Mhm.
Can't wait for the stream. Always.
Yeah, I miss them.
The Satan newscast, Hell's news, and everything like that.
Yes.
It's just perfect.
Yeah. But it
Anyway.
really is a big mental health relief.
Oh, I believe. I mean, and again, just so everybody knows, we are not mental health professionals.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just because we speak on what works for us may not work for you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And don't think that coping mechanisms are always healthy. They're not. Not all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Need help? Seek help.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And if to find help, you do find help, and hope the day has a program where they can help you find cost-effective, free health issues. You go.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
So,
I love that you have that disclaimer. I love that you have that ready for people.
No, I have to have it. Like, hey, we're not professionals. Don't do the things that we do.
Mhm.
Because one of my things a couple years back was drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'd hit a low. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go drink.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can't feel low if I can't feel anything.
Right, right. Very common thing for people to do.
Yeah, so of course, I drink still, but I don't nearly drink.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It used to be a case of beer, sure, that'd be gone in a day. Now, a case of beer, it might be gone in 6 months. And that's a six-pack.
I have a lot of respect for people who go to the bottom of the barrel and come back up, though. I find that more commendable than people who have never been through that struggle at all, ever, because you actually got the gumption to pull yourself back up. You cared enough about yourself to get out and take care of yourself, and it's so respectable.
Oh, yeah. And it's one of those things that was just like, okay, we're good, we can do this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah, no, that's a really cool outlet. That's like just really creative.
I mean, the Satan streams are for me. They're not for anyone else. I just so happen to broadcast them. But those are for me, and I do feel like that's an important part of streaming, is that you got to be doing the streams because you love them and that they're for you. That you're actually getting some out of it. I understand there are people that are like doing this as a job, and it really is a job to them. And you know, if they're okay with that, awesome. But I think it's just really important that the streams are for you.
Exactly. Like, if I'm not feeling it and I'm not in it, if I'm not putting my all into this, why am I doing it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
absolutely.
That's one thing that came to me, like, probably May or April last year. There was a lot of drama that happened on my side of things, and it sucked the fun out of streaming because it had to involve me and the communities I was in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, look, I'm tired. Like, taking the fun out of this for me is no longer fun to do.
Mm-hmm.
I have got to try to find a way to make this fun again. Couldn't find a way to make it fun again, and I was just like, I'll just pack it up. Like, I won't lose anything. And then I had the idea to continue on with just, hey, do a podcast on mental health, bring it back to what you started the channel for in general.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Bring it back to the basics.
Mm-hmm.
You did this for mental health. You first started off raising money for mental health. Let's do something different. Let's try the podcast thing first.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had some help from a few friends of putting it together, and I found a website that has a wonderful layout. And it just all came really well together, and it was like, all right, cool, this works.
I'm so glad that you came back, and for your own good reasons too. And this is really something special. It's really sweet of you to be interviewing people and talking about this, and that you are still true to your core. Like there's a sticky note that I keep at my desk, and it's like it is always taped to my monitor that I'm streaming on. You are doing this to be creative. If streaming prevents you from being creative, reassess and stop. And I keep that as a reminder on my desk at all times so I don't get lost.
Yeah, if this ever became about anything other than mental health, this was more about, oh, this person's gonna be on, I'm gonna meet this famous person, no, that's not why I'm doing it. I don't care about the fact that if you're a partner on Twitch, I don't care if you've played music in front of millions of people.
I think having done this enough times and being in the music industry, that admiration for somebody's status really, really wears off. Like, I think there was a point where, like when I was early on in streaming, and Quinn really took me under their wing and kind of showed me the ropes about how, how to do streaming, basically.
Right.
Like Quinn took me under their wing, and I'm always, always, always grateful for it. But Quinn was like, no, we're all here to have a good time. We're all just people at the end of the day. I'm like, you know what? You're right. This is just like the music industry. We're all just people doing a thing. And
Exactly.
I don't care. Well, at Quinn's birthday party in Seattle, there were some people there that had like 20, 30,000 followers that I'd never heard of. And I was like, you're just a dude who's really, really funny.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't know who you are, but man, you are really funny.
And like, so for me, I've met many of musicians through just being a fan of music. And like, I've met the drummer for Marilyn Manson. I've, talked to this person, that person, all these other different things. And I think it was, who was it? It was Ragged.
Yeah, Ragged.
Ragged had raided into Ultraviolet Riot.
Oh, I remember them. Yeah.
Violet, and we just all kind of became a very close-knit community there. Violet is absolutely amazing. I love Violet to death. She has been my Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for as long as I can remember now. And that's who I'm hanging out with and listening to on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Violet. And Violet raided into JT, the Joshua Travis.
Ah.
I have been listening to JT's music since middle school. Middle school or high school. I can't actually remember what. But I've been listening to his music for that long. And when we raided in there, I was a little starstruck because it's like, wait a minute. I know you from music, not from Twitch. I know who you are as a musician, and this is cool as shit because I've looked up to you to play guitar. Because JT is an absolute monster of a guitarist.
Yeah.
He's huge in the metal community, and he'll never admit it.
Aw.
But he is. Like, he's actually one of the people that have brought a sound to the metal world that has been revolutionary for quite a while. And we were in there hanging out, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? This is the person I've looked up to and all this other stuff. Well, then hanging around in his community for so long, we ended up like playing Call of Duty together and stuff like that. Playing the name of that game, CarX, or whatever, for the drifting game. Then we met up at a show that he did in Nashville, and it was just like meeting an old friend, and like that's one of my good friends. Like, that's just who he is. He's cool.
Yeah, he's not the musician that you saw on Twitch or the musician that you listen to on Spotify. No, he's a dude that you hang out with. It's different.
Yeah, and now I'm learning things from him, music-wise, of like how he does certain things, mixing and stuff like that. And it's just like, this is just really cool to be like, I'm learning, and now I'm just learning.
I have a bit of a cautionary tale to share.
Yeah, go ahead.
Kind of like the dark side of this. So back when I was working in the music industry, I had this goal that okay, so when I was like in my teenage years, I downloaded a shit ton of music, a lot of music,
Oh yeah,
and
absolutely.
you know, illegally downloaded music as you do. And I had a goal that like when I was in the music industry and I was making pedals and we were allowed to basically give some out sometimes as a promotion to try and get business from new customers. And we would do that with musicians sometimes, right? It's not like, hey, we want you to buy our shit, but it's like, hey, we think you're cool. If you're interested in checking out our shit, you can, but here's a free thing because we think you're cool.
Yeah.
And once in a while, like I was able to do that. So I had a goal that I was going to give a pedal to everybody that I downloaded the most music from. I still have, I didn't accomplish that goal entirely. There were like 3 bands that I never really got to meet that I wanted to give a pedal to kind of make my own reparations.
Right.
But there was one band that I did, and it was really, really sweet at first. So I got to meet them during their reunion tour. I don't want to out them because the story does get a little dark and twisted.
Okay.
But I met them. It was really sweet, and they were like, "Hey, this is really sweet. Hey, why don't we exchange phone numbers? Anytime that you're in LA, just like come visit the studio." And I'm like, "Oh, that would be so fucking dope." So we exchanged numbers, and like some amount of weeks later, one of the members was doing a side gig where he started his own club with a couple of friends, right?
Yeah.
So he started a club in LA with a couple of friends, and he was regularly DJing at this club. And it turned out that some years, COVID hit. This person started streaming on Twitch. I will admit, their community scared the shit out of me. They were posting, like, some of the people that were posting things in chat, like, "You are literally saving me right now." And I was like, this is actually a little bit cringe because we're just like listening to somebody DJ on Twitch. Anyway,
Yeah.
they reopened the club after COVID. And sometime later, one of the members was accused of sexually assaulting a handful of women who were brought to the club. And it turned out that the person that I met was accused of basically bringing people to the club for this person to assault. And I was like, it's fucking wild. And I was like, no way, this guy was so fucking nice to me. Like, he never did anything weird to me. Like, occasionally looked at my Instagram stories and liked them, but he was never weird or creepy. And then I got a good look at all of the girls that were accusing him. And I was like, holy shit, these girls all fit my fucking profile. Like, dyed hair, tall, thin, white-looking women, all of them goth. And I'm like, holy shit, this could have been extremely bad. I don't know what's up from down. I don't know what's left from right. And I had to like stop. And it broke me. It broke me so bad. And after that point, I was like, I don't care who anybody is. I don't care if you're a star. I don't care if you're famous. I do not give a shit. It broke me.
Yeah. No. 100%.
Yeah.
And it's so sad that there's no matter where you turn, that's.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm researching somebody right now because I wanted to invite them to be a part of the podcast for next season.
Mm-hmm.
And a band member left
Mm-hmm.
that did a lot of things, and it has discussion on ice stuff with it, and it's like, wait a minute. Is this band actually racist?
Yeah.
Like, hold up.
Right.
Like, don't let this... Like, this has been my favorite band for years.
Mm-hmm.
Don't rip this out of my arms now.
Right. And that fucking hurts. It fucking hurts to find out that, like, sometimes your favorite people are people that meant something to you when you were younger, your favorite artists who made things that you really, really like.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're just shitty people.
I've talked to the vocalist of this band before, like when I was drunk and like back in the bad days. And me and the vocalist had talked for like hours, and like him just sitting there just chatting with me because I was in a bad headspace, and he just sat back and chatted with me. Like, hey, I know you're going through a lot right now. Let's talk about something different. Let's talk about the music or something. And like I've always held them close to the chest. These guys are good guys. And then I see this coming from the bass player, and it's like, hold up.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
No, I will cut them off completely if that's the case, and I hate doing it, but no, if that's what you're gonna be, then we're not gonna be associated with each other.
Yeah. No, I don't want to do that.
Out.
Yeah. It's really hard because it's like you still have an appreciation for what they made, and especially with context that it may have been written in at the time. I mean, I'm sure that they're not, I don't know if they're writing like pro-ICE songs or anything like that, but whatever songs that they were writing, I'm sure that they didn't even have anything close to that context.
Oh yeah, no, this band is very more emotional of the depression side of things. And struggling with addictions. So it was that, and that's what all their music is about. But supposedly there's been some talk of the vocalist agreeing with what's going on. And it's like, no, we're not. No.
Fuck.
No, it ain't. Not no, but hell no.
Yeah, it's no big hell no. Yeah, big fucking hell no.
Fuck you. There's no way that any sane person could agree with it.
And there are some arguments, like some general political arguments, where I might just be like, come on, man, I disagree, but come on, can you really? But this is something where it's like, how can you be that inhumane if you're agreeing with that shit?
Exactly. Like, this isn't a question of, the economics or this or that, and I just disagree with the way the left is dealing with this, and I disagree with the tax plan that the right put out. No, this is basic human decency being stripped away, and just being a piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly. How can you fucking condone that shit?
So.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, no, I seen it yesterday and I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'd rather know now than later, but still, this shit sucks.
Yeah. No kidding.
There's a lot of folks that have come out in the metal scene that have shown true colors, and it's like, well, cutting this band off, cutting this band off, cutting this band off. I agree that everybody has their right to believe in one side or the other. That is 100% your choice. But agreeing with what's happening is like, I have my boss. He's very much Republican. Does not condone what's going on. It's like, yeah, that's... We agree on not condoning what's happening. He's like, no, this is not right. This isn't what I voted for.
I think it takes a really big person to be able to say that they don't agree with their party lines completely. Like, sure, you can be Republican. You can believe in certain things, but if you're going to, I really do think it takes a lot of strength to admit, especially in this climate where we're doing such is shamed, to come into the middle and say, yeah, I don't agree with this shit. I may agree with XYZ other things, but this is something that I do not agree with, and I don't like that it's being pushed on me that I should agree with.
Yeah. And it's... So, it's just a whole... It really...
Yeah.
And it's sad. I hate watching it. I hate seeing it. and there's just so much you. But on that note, we are nearing the end.
Hot damn.
Is there anything else you would like to touch on before we say goodbye?
God, I don't even know. This has been such a good conversation, dude. Oh my god. Thank you so much for having me on. I appreciate it.
I was so excited to have you on. So excited. It's been a
really
long time coming, and it's been really amazing having you on and talking with you, enjoying this conversation so much.
Right? Really feels like we were just on a Discord call. I know that's what we were doing, but it really feels like we were just catching up, and that felt so good.
And that's what I want these to be. This is not a, hey, I'm interviewing with questions. There'll be a question here or there, but this is two humans having a conversation. That's it. And I don't want it to feel like this is an interview. No, this is, hey, we know each other. We both know we have things we deal with. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Let's talk about it.
I mean, it's not very often that you have a friend that comes up to you and is like, hey, I know you go through some stuff. Why don't you talk about it?
Yeah.
What's going through your head?
And apparently we have a lot of good things to talk about, so a lot of things on our head.
And always, the door's always open for you to come back and hang out with me on the channel. If you'd like to come back for next season, that's always a welcome.
Oh, hell yeah! Hell yeah, dude! You're gonna have like 1 million bajillion viewers by then.
It's maybe not. Who knows? Who cares? I'm here to just spread the word of mental health and hope I help lend a hand to somebody.
Yes, exactly.
It's not about the views. It's not about the follows. It's not about the subscribers. It's just about being a helping hand.
Hell yeah, dude. Thank you, and thanks for sticking true to yourself. Yes, go ahead. Is
that we normally open up chat. Let chat ask any questions they want to ask us, either just to you, just to me, or to us both for a collective answer. Is that okay with you?
Absolutely.
Anybody in chat, if you would like to ask a question or have a question to ask or anything like that, for either me or Karp or both of us, this is your chance. Ask away.
Sorry, I've been ignoring chat. I've been having a really good conversation with Nick. I think most people are probably like lurking or something.
Oh yeah, more
like
than
that.
likely. And if nobody
which
wants
is dope.
Question: do you have anybody in mind that you would like to raid? I know
we
we
talked
said,
about
BCG.
We talked about BCG. Let's do BCG.
If they're alive.
I don't see them in my list. Let's see. Show more. I don't see them in my list. Show more.
All the way to. Yep, they are alive.
Okay. Good. They're just not showing. Yeah, they are. Okay. Cool.
There we go. You're good to go. We're. Spell. My gosh.
I believe in you.
We're good to go. And all I gotta do is hit the button. But other than that, we're good. And Karp, thank you again so much for being a part of this.
Thanks for having me, Sick. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. But until next time, everybody, we will see you all on February. I want to say it's. I can't remember. This calendar is so long. There's so many dates.
I know.
February 8th. February 8th. Be back. Oh, also, before we leave.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, yeah. My stream anniversary is happening. I almost forgot. In 2 more days.
2 more days is your stream anniversary. Happy anniversary.
God, yeah. Thank you, Sick. Thank you.
Congratulations on 3 years.
Thank you. Thank you.
I sat there and it was like, when we first talked about you being on, I was like, wait a minute, there was something else that...
Honestly, I forgot about it. I didn't even plan for a 3-year streamiversary party. Shit, I gotta get my act together.
But yeah, congratulations on 3 years. Thank you for 3
Thank
years
you.
of amazing friendship, and here's to many, many more.
That means that you're coming up on 3 years too. So cheers to you.
Oh yeah, it's coming very soon.
That's a ding.
But everybody, thank you all for being here. Hope to see you all on February the 8th. The next episode, I'll be making a post on Wednesday or Thursday on Twitter or Instagram, Twitter or Blue Sky of who the next episode will be with. Until then, see you all later.